Oh, come here.
What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm stunned.
Several months ago, my good friend Keith Ronan, positively Osceola, approached me and said, you know what, Charlie? Wouldn't it be great to recognize some local community leaders? And I said, you know, that's a good idea, Keith. And then after I left our meeting, I thought, what's a profile of a good community leader? So I know the history books are filled with great leaders. And I know we have great leaders and founders and CEOs of Microsoft, Apple, Google, even the New England Patriots. Think about it. Think about it. Coach Belichick and Brady keep going back and back and back. It's not coincidence. It's not luck. So I thought about it, and I came up with what I think are a few, not all, of some of the attributes of a successful leader. And one is a visionary, someone who thinks out of the box, someone who sees the world differently than most of us, someone who wants to make good to great. Another trait is passion. They have a different DNA. They're wired. This is all-consuming, except for their family. But they think about what they do all the time. A 40-hour work week would be a part-time job for them. Really. Another trait I thought about was inspiration. It's not easy. I mean, some people are gifted with it, but they inspire their team. Think of, it wasn't all Tom Brady. It was the culture that they brought to the field. Another trait, I think, is being a good listener. And you have to listen to your team. You have to make decisions. Of course, there's going to be obstacles and adversaries, but you listen to your team, you make a decision, and you move on. You've got a problem solver. And then the last thing I think, and almost equally important, is you got to believe. You have to believe that you can make a difference. And you got to convince your team that they can make a difference. And they will make a difference. So I've had the privilege of, over the last few years, working with Dr. Pace. Not on a daily basis, but I read about the obstacles that face her and the school district. Just to mention a few, the influx of new students following Hurricane Irma, the teacher shortage, the bus driver shortage, the shortage of help from Tallahassee. And so I see how Dr. Pace and her team have managed to recognize these problems and go around them as a team. And so it is my privilege, as I stand before you today, and Keith, he's going to come up, to recognize Dr. Pace as a positive community leader, and we're so thankful. The school district is so thankful. The students are, the teachers are, and our community has benefited by her presence, and we thank you. Keith, you want to come up here and say a few words?
I don't think there's really all that much left to say after what Charlie said. You know, the interesting thing is that we came into you and did what you do. Pretty crazy, right? But the fact is that we get to do that with you, and it was odd at first being outside the door and you not being with us. That was very natural to have you with us with confetti flying. But you know, I look back. Lisa and I were at the meeting when you became the official superintendent, and I said to Lisa, "Man, that is the perfect choice." You could look around the room that night and see that everybody was so just excited. You can look around right now, and these are people that you've impacted. And even more, these are people you've inspired. So it's huge.
Thank you.
So, you know, we get to do some really great things, and with you, you know. But I'm a parent, and so I get to see from the parent side that my son has changed, and it's so involving what you do. So thank you.
Just as a small momentum, a little coffee cup full of goodies for her sweet tooth, and then. We have a plaque. Recognizing her as Positive Community Leader Award, presented by Positively Osceola and Draper Law Office.
Thank you. I think I'm speechless, which doesn't happen often. But no, I am honored and very, very grateful. But as you said, it takes a team, and I have just a tremendous team in this room. We have a great team with our school board members, and we have a fantastic team with community partners like Positively Osceola and Draper Law Firm. So thank you. I'm humbled, I'm honored, and just so very proud of the great work that these folks are doing all across this district and the impact that it is having on our community. So,
Well,
but it's them, not me.
God bless.
Thank you.
And keep up the good work. Thank you. You all may continue. We love you, Dr. P.